It was 3:17 a.m. when the phone rang shrill, insistent, like it knew something I didn't. I reached for it blindly, half awake, heart already bracing for bad news. The voice on the other end was too calm, too polite. "Mr. Hartwell, this is Union Trust Bank regarding the mortgage on 127 Briarwood Lane. You're listed as a co-signer. The account is 6 months delinquent." I sat up, blood draining from my face. "I'm sorry. What mortgage?" The silence on the line was longer than it should have been. "Sir, your signature is on the documents. You're financially responsible." I hung up. Briarwood Lane. Her parents' house. Her sister's name. A mortgage I never saw. I looked at Lillian lying next to me, her breath soft and even in the dark. I felt it then, that sharp, cold crack of betrayal. Quiet. Clean. The kind that doesn't scream. It just bleeds. 6 months earlier, she handed me a paper over breakfast, no eye contact, just a pen and a smile that didn't reach her eyes. "Just a formality," she said. "Something to help my parents refinance." I didn't read it. I wanted to. I should have. But trust is a dangerous thing when it masquerades as love. I signed it. Then came the changes. Late-night phone calls with her sister, mumbled apologies for unexplained absences, and that moment at the grocery store when our joint card declined and her cheeks flushed with something between shame and fear. I asked. She deflected. "It's nothing," she said. "Don't make it a thing." But it was a thing. The bank statement came 2 weeks later, tucked beneath the gas bill like a secret wrapped in routine. And there it was, my name on a mortgage for a home that was never mine. My debt. Their house. I didn't confront her that night. Instead, I went to the attic, found the safe she thought I didn't know about, and inside a manila envelope, my forged signature, multiple times. A note in her handwriting, "He won't ask." He never does. I watched her closely after that. How she moved, how she smiled. The way she said, "I love you," like a rehearsed line in a play she no longer believed in. I stopped sleeping, started watching, counting seconds between her lies and the breath she took before them. At dinner with her family, her father raised a toast to new beginnings. I forced a smile and studied their faces. Her sister wouldn't meet my eyes. Her mother's hands trembled over wine glass. And Lillian? She looked like she was waiting for something to detonate. I met with a lawyer the next morning. By the end of the week, I had copies of everything: loan documents, forged approvals, even the call transcripts. She'd claimed I was out of town when the bank required confirmation. She'd sent emails from a dummy account, imitating my tone. I waited. The thing about betrayal is that it's never just one moment. It's a collection of quiet choices stacked like bones beneath the floorboards. All it takes is one crack and the whole house comes down. So I planned the dinner. Not revenge, just closure. And maybe a little spectacle. Tuesday night. Her parents' dining room was dressed in forced comfort candles, flickering, wine glasses half full, plates untouched. I wore a dark shirt. Not for drama, for control. Lillian kept glancing at me, her smile brittle. Her father joked too loudly. Her sister picked at her nails. I waited until the roast was served. "I got a call," I said quietly, placing the folder beside my plate. "About a mortgage I never signed. Except I did, apparently." Her fork stopped midair. Her mother blinked. "Excuse me?" I flipped open the folder. One by one, I laid out the evidence. Signature comparisons, bank correspondence, email threads, a forensic handwriting analysis. Silence. Lillian's father tried to speak. I raised a hand. You'll want to hear this part. I pulled out the divorce papers. Already filed. Already signed. The accounts are closed. The money's gone. Lillian's breath caught. You can't just... I can, I said, voice level. And I did. Her sister stood. We had no choice, her debts. You mean your debts, I corrected. The house? It was refinanced to cover your gambling addiction. My name was the ticket. My credit, your currency. Lillian's face crumpled. I was trying to protect them. No, I said. You were trying to protect a lie. I stood, took one last look around that room of ghosts. You said I had no say in this, I whispered. But this is me saying everything. The house went into foreclosure 3 weeks later. Her father tried to threaten me with lawyers. They found nothing. Her sister vanished into debt rehab. Lillian never fought the divorce. I think she knew better. I moved out before the ink dried. Got a small place downtown. Quiet. Mine. Sometimes, late at night, I still hear that phone ringing, still see her face in that dining room, breaking apart in silence. But I don't regret it. Not the confrontation. Not the leaving. Not even the love. Because it taught me what silence really costs. And trust? It's not a gift. It's a gamble. One signature at a time. And I'm no longer the man who signs blindly. I'm the man who walks away, eyes open, steady hands, no apologies.